I guess I will make a note that Shelley Mel, Neil Reed, Tyler Winningham, and myself are all present. We have a refund. We have a refund request from Emma Harold. She worked at the sanitation department, and the amount of her refund is $14,209.49. It is post-tax.
Are we going to approve minutes from the prior meeting?
Thank you. I've been trying to get a password reset, and I've been on the phone with somebody, and I got tied up. Yes. Did everybody have a chance to review the minutes?
Yes.
Were there any changes or additions?
No, I make a motion to approve.
I would make one change.
Oh.
Okay.
It said only Marshall was here, but we had Marshall and Pat with us that day.
Did I not list both? I sure didn't. I didn't list both of them down. Okay, I'll change that. I'll add.
Minor change, but I think
Yeah.
it's worth noting that Pat was
Yes,
here.
I'll add Marshall and Pat. With that revision,
I will second.
okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Then we have the request from Emma Harold of $14,209.49.
I'll make a motion to approve.
What department was she?
Sanitation.
So, did you say that already?
Mhm.
Okay,
But that's
sorry.
okay.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Well, she was a admin one, and you probably never saw her in City Hall. We have had 2 people submit documents stating they wish to retire and begin drawing their respective monthly pensions. The first one is Pam Sweeney. She wants to start drawing her pension effective on March 15th. She will have had 31 years of service. Wow. At the police department. So she'll have a prorated check for February and March. Excuse me, March. She won't leave till March, so her check in April will be prorated. And she's eligible, 31 years of service. And then the other person, Dwayne Campbell, and this one's a little different. He submitted a letter to me stating that he had reached age 60, which he did on January 17th of, he reached, on his birthday, he turned 60 this year. He left our service in 2014, but when he left the service of the city, he had 11 years and 7 months in. He was in the old plan. So he now is eligible to start drawing his retirement. So he wanted to start drawing it immediately, so we'll owe him a prorated check for January for 11 days, plus a full monthly amount for February.
And how much is his monthly?
His monthly will be $2,228.46. He was a manager at sanitation when he left.
Check, make sure I had him as term vested.
Yeah, he termed on 5/12 of 2014. He was hired on 9/17 of 2002.
Yes, I had him.
Okay, good.
Yeah, 1/19/2025 was his date expected to start receiving his benefit.
Yeah, and he came in.
Benefit was calculated to be $2,228.46.
Yep. So that's what I came up with too.
Yay.
Yay, I'm glad we match.
Yeah.
Well, I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Okay, we had one of the plan's retirees, Taft Ely, died on January 3rd. I contacted his surviving spouse, and she came by day before yesterday, and that the pension, there will be a change in the amount of pension that's going into his account effective in February. And, you know, she was fine with all of that. I'm still trying to get a Social Security card from her. but I did get the banking information, and I verified with her driver's license she was who she said she was. And her social security number that she gave me matches what Taft put on the sheet when he retired, so. The other thing is Mary McCrae, the surviving spouse of George McCrae, died February 7th. Mrs. McCrae's daughter contacted us. I was out at the time, and Cody spoke with them. And they stated they did not want any further pension funds deposited into her account. So Cody has tried to contact them again to make sure that they don't want that $50 because she'll get to keep the $50 for February. But he hasn't been able to contact him again. We don't know if they closed the account or what.
Wow.
We suspended it in Springbrook until we get this resolved. It was kind of an odd thing.
Yeah, it had just happened, and they had asked, had the February check already gone through, and I said, no ma'am, it's not due for another week or so, and they said, well, we'd like to go ahead and cancel it, so.
Well, it can complicate settling estates with stuff like that. It's one more thing you have to turn around and refund or.
And that may be why.
Yeah.
That may be why, but we were gonna reach out to them one more time.
Okay.
They said she'd been sick now for about 6 years, so they were, kind of had everything all together, and I guess that was on their list of things to terminate.
I just wanted to make the committee aware of it.
Is that it?
That's all I have.
Do we know yet when we're gonna get our next member?
No, I need to speak with the mayor about that again. Because he had already picked someone, but it needed to be a department head, so, that's in the new plan this time. So I will speak to him about that again.
Okay.
And this is just a confirmation letter Pat's office sent back to us to confirm the 500,000 they received and deposited, so they have that, and I checked our local balance before I came to this meeting, and we've got 1.6 in there today, so we're still
Still good.
there.
And we're still drawing a good interest rate on our checking, aren't we?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?